And Brent Berry, our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce.
They're going to see these guys a lot. 4 times this season, and after winning the first matchup, they're confident they can make it 2-0 tonight.
Yep, a second victory in as many tries would establish a positive pattern for this ball club. Give them a lot of confidence against this team.
And the foul on Jabari Smith. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Here's Sarr. He takes it in, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Who doesn't love to see David take on Goliath? Their huge throwdown.
And a fun fact here, Brent, the Trailblazers' name was actually chosen by the fans.
Oh, that's so awesome, BA, to remind fans of how it is that Portland got its name. It was an open contest, and they had, I think, over 10,000 entries. And there are a couple other names that we should throw out there. It could have been the Pioneers or the Doug Furs. I think they chose wisely.
Here's Thompson. The Jazz making their last shot. Buries it from 3.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
Utah shooting their first free throws of this game. And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Utah.
And that's good as he hits both shots. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. George with it. Back to Smith. And the foul on Jabari Smith. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's his second turnover already this quarter. He really needs to tighten it up.
And the Blazers making a change here.
Number 3.
Here's Sarr. The 3. And Ayton pulls it down. And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a 3-point game.
Defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Now here's Thompson. From downtown. Can't get it to drop.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Shot's good by Sarr.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Yep, that one goes.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Chauncey Billups. Allie, what do you have to say?
We were talking about Chet Holmgren, the versatility at both ends, and Coach pointed out one thing in particular, saying that Chet has the ability to create for himself. He's a tremendous ball handler for his size. He has great footwork, and he stays on balance. He knows it's going to take a team effort defensively.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Basket counts.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Utah grabs the miss.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Got a piece of it. And they'll get another chance. Oh, what a play. It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. And here's Thompson for 3. Nails it from 3. Thompson's got 6 points.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
Pass to Holmgren. Eason pulls it in.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
.144 left now in the first quarter. High arcing shot. Utah trailing here. Pass to Sarr. Here's Catchings. Now here's Holmgren. Outside, Williams. With the putback, Eason pulls it in. Thompson in the post. Kicks it to George. Now Aiden. Eason with the ball. Now guarded by Holmgren. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Jaquez. There's 53 seconds left in the opening quarter. Puts up a 3. And that one's good. Catchings.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Holmgren. Misses the baby hook.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
And Ayton with the stuff. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Here's Sarr. He's got 6. And he lobs it up. Impressive!
Wow! Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Thompson fires from way outside. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Utah ahead. Lead.
The Jazz, 15.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
Now, getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
6 on the shot clock. And it's Portland with a rebound. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. And he gets it to go. Ellis has got his first basket. Well, Brent, as you know, finding success in the NBA is largely dependent on the situation.
BA, you're hitting the nail on the head. You can't get frustrated as a player, especially a young one that comes into the league and doesn't have an opportunity right away to play. You got to work on your skills, stay confident, and at some point when you get your opportunity, whether it's the team you're with or in a trade, you're going to have a chance to show that you belong in the league.
Şengün. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Jazz lead by 1.
You got to love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes. And that one's good.
Yeah, you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Out left to the wing. Here's Ellis. 3-pointer, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Fires for 3. Sinks it from distance. 5 points in the game.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Blazers trail by 6. To the wing on the left. Oh, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Back to Şengün. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. He buries it from 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Aiden. No good. Unable to win this run.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end. They can't find a way to get the embers going.
Just a menace around the bucket. Şengün is so hard to stop down low.
There's a screen by Bol. For 3.
Utah foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Five on the clock. Tries it from 19. And he hits the jumper.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. There's the drive. Oh, misses the dunk.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Juzang, no good. Blazers trail by 11. Down low. Back to Avdia. To the left side wing. Pass to Ellis. Launches it. That one is off.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Here's Furphy. Lets the 3 fly. Juzang, that's good. And the Jazz lead by 14.
Gotta D him up better than that. He's simply too good from beyond the arc.
And Chauncey Billups calls time out here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Portland. Smith outside. Pass to Kennedy. Back to Smith. He shoots it. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Trailblazers as Portland retains possession. Tries to keep it alive. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Utah shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. .111 left in the second period. George with a steal. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Got a hand on it. Pass to Shepard. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Here's Thompson. No good again that time.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Ivisic. Here's the 3. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. Pass to Shepard. Lays it up and banks it in. Shepard's got 5.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Here's Kennedy. Back to George. Fires from deep. Utah grabs the miss. And that one is hammered home.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. The 3, Smith. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Got it up. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Utah Jazz. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Utah leading by 18. Pass to Holmgren. The 3-ball. Smith with the rebound.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Thompson. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. The kick out to Williams. Here's Holmgren, covered by Smith. Holmgren inside. Pass to Jaquez. Let's go with a 3. He's off on that one.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Brent, it didn't take long for Jaquez Jr. to establish himself as one of the steals of his draft class.
Yeah, the interesting thing with where he played was how he gained the confidence of the teammates around him. A lot of expectations about playing winning basketball. Well, Jaquez did a lot of that in college. He's got great feel, great size, and seems to be in the right spot most of the time.
First team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Here's Holmgren with the drive. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Just showing off his mobility as a big man. Holmgren puts his head down and charges into the shot.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Pass to Thompson. And stolen by Holmgren.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. George feels it out a bit. George with the jam.
Yes, sir. George with the flush.
Utah leading by 20. Here's Holmgren. An easy 2 on the layup. Holmgren's got 6 in the quarter.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Pass to Aiden. Takes the 3. Hits the trifecta.
DeAndre Ayton happy to shoot at that range. Nice stroke.
Now Holmgren. Stolen by Ayton. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. Pass to Aiden. The layup misses.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Holmgren. And Aiden pulls it down. Blazers trail by 17. George for three. Connects from downtown. George has got 7 points in the game.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
Over to the left wing. Here's Holmgren. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. He's got 12.
It's like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. Now he's starting to get his confidence back here.
Pass to Aiden. All alone. Rebounded by the Jazz. 22 was their biggest lead. Here's Holmgren. Out to the wing. The three is up. Knocks down the long J. And the Jazz lead by 19.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Yep, that one's good. Smith's got his third basket of the night.
And when Smith is playing like that, aggressive, oh my, Jabari is a special player.
And Aiden pulls it down. 1:16 left in the third quarter. Thompson right side. No luck on that one. And Holmgren's got the ball here for the Utah Jazz. They lead by 17. Pass to Catchings. Outside, Williams. Clock at 4. Second chance effort. Drained it for 2 points. 44 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Smith. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And he can play the bully ball inside. Smith Jr., now he knows how to use his size and frame.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Utah leading by 19. Here's Sarr. 6 points for him. Off with the layup. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Portland shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And he drops the first.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Ellis. Taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Jacks up a 3. Bol grabs the board. Fires from the corner. Ellis's shot is off.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
And so it's the Utah Jazz leading by 17 at the end of the period. The hustle.
The Jazz, 52.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Blazers trail by 17. For 3, George knocks it down from distance.
Wow, Keontae George flashing those handles. Nasty stuff.
Here's Sarr. The kick out to Wiggins. Up and over Smith. Wiggins, no good.
Relaxed defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
George's shot is off.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
From deep, Sarr. Portland with a rebound.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Avdia, good.
You can see the work that Avdia has put into that three-point shot.
Timeout, Jazz. From the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
During that break, the coach of the Jazz had some words for his team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Here's George from deep. Avdia can't get it to go. Here's Sarr. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And the second free throw is good. And he makes all 3. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. George with it. Shot clock at 5. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Ellis's shot is off. Jazz leading by 14. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Sarr going inside. Solid defense from Bold. Here's Portland now. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Now here's George. Launches a 3. No good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often. Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. Knocks down the triple.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Sarr. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Pass to Ellis. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Avdia from outside. The rebound by Shepard. Poke loose. Jazz leading by 15. From deep, Sarr. The long distance 3 is buried.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
So both teams changing it up here. Thompson outside. Smith outside. And he drives in. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Oh, showing some ferocity off the drive. Smith Jr., a promising sign of things to come.
Pass to Şengün. Outside Jaquez. Lets it go from deep. The shot won't fall. Blazers trail by 16. Three-pointer. Kept alive. Thompson outside. From behind the arc. On target from range.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Timeout, Jazz.
It's a tornado of team.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Your Blazer dancers. Stay there.
Here's Sar. From the high post. Utah with another miss.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Ayton inside. Nifty move. Utah grabs the miss. Here's Holmgren. Avdia pulls it in. Blazers trail by 13. Smith outside. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And you talk about a guy who has all the tools and a great work ethic, too. Jabari Smith. Wow.
For two.
Smith hits them both. And it's Utah with the ball.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall.
Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Yeah, and Smith Jr. is rolling right now, showing just how dominant he can be. Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them, complete control.
And a missed layup. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now Holmgren. That one's wide left. Swatted away. They get it back. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. They have to feel...
Starlight, it's electric. Starlight, it's electric.